The foundation of the family is the male man, not the woman. Write it down. The man is the foundation. That's exactly the order. God created him first. Then later said it's not good for him to be alone. He now went inside him and took a rib, opened his side, and brought out a rib from where he made a woman. So I'm going to give you a picture now so that you see what happened. When you have a seed in your hand, that's the foundation for starting a plant family. That seed is always the man. When you put that seed in the soil and you want to plant a particular family of trees, it might be banana family or plantain family or mango family. When you put that seed in the ground, the first thing that comes out is roots. There is no shoot until there is root. So germination happens downward before it happens outward. Now, that root goes down, and because it's foundation that must be laid first before you start going up with the building. That root, that seed and his root is the father, is the man. When there is now something to carry whatever that will go up, and the truth is that as things start going up, the further it goes, the more the root must go further down in order to hold it. That shoot that comes up after the root, that one that breaks when the side is opened up of the tree and something starts germinating through the soil upward, that's the woman. That's exactly what God did in the garden when he opened Adam's side. It's germination. So as a man, when you germinate, the first thing that comes out of you is your wife. Your wife is not a different person. It's still you expressed in another form. So, sometimes we actually think, I wish I had bread here. I would have demonstrated something. Anybody has biscuit? Anything? Maybe it's your food, but you give me one piece of bread. Yes. Is that biscuit? What is it? Bring it. Let me see what it is. What is it? It's biscuit. Just one piece. Yes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, give it back to her. This looks nice. I feel like biting a little. I'm trying to lose some weight, so this is not part of the deal. Pasokwe, vegetables and fruits. That's what we need in Port Harcourt. Anyway, but by the way, just watch this. We talk about the oneness of the man and his wife when you bring them together to unite them. What you need to understand is that there was oneness before they were separated. And then marriage covenant is when you bring that union back. Hello? That's why when you are searching for her, they say you are searching for your missing rib. The rib was part of you, and then that's why there are elements for finding her. When you find the person you are to marry, it's just natural. Sometimes you are looking for it, and the person is around because the person is your friend. Is the person you are comfortable with. You tell the person your secrets. You like the person's company. You will get along on a number of things. But sometimes, because now there is no profession of love or whatever, the person might be acting more like a friend or like your sister. It tells you the truth. And you're looking for something else because you are looking for flesh instead of looking for substance. So watch this. You go here and break out a part. Then you mold it into a shape, another shape that complements this. I'll give you pictures. Because you have marriages everywhere. You might not be noticing them. Have you ever seen knife and fork? That's marriage, husband and wife. The same element, you made them. Well, now what you make is two complementary components. So that this can complete this and this completes this. When they were together, it was a homogeneous one. But now you want oneness, but with diversity that adds value to each other. Because he said it's no good for man to be alone. Oh, okay. Maybe you need to get it. I'm trying to talk to you as pastors and move and not have to lay too many foundations. But I need to lay this just in case there's somebody here who have not understood those basics. When Adam was made initially, he was both male and female. Yes, the body was male, but all the components of him, just like God. God is both father and mother. Yes. It was complete representation of God. Okay, show it to them. Genesis chapter 1 now, verse 26. Let them see it in the Bible. This is the manufacturer so that you see what he made. In verse 26, he defines his mission and purpose for making man. Let us make man in our image and let them have dominion over all of these things that was created. You can see it there. His mission or purpose is to have dominion, to be the steward, the manager over every other thing that God created on the earth. His dominion did not extend to heaven, except the skies, the first heaven, where the things created on earth can reach, like birds can fly everywhere. I flew through aircraft because it's within our dominion. If you want to go to God's planet called heaven now, this aircraft that brought me here can't reach there. You need other technology. Like the one that took Jesus back to heaven, and we're going to ride that on the day of the rapture. Look at verse 27. He now made the man. Look at what that man looks like. And God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. He's a male. God is a father, he's a male. But all the components are in him. Look at it. Male and female created he what? So where was the woman then? In the man. Excuse me, when you have a seed, where is the tree? And maybe I should even ask one more question. The tree is inside the seed. But if I ask you one more question, where are the fruits? So where are all the children? Like Cain, Abel, and you? Where were you at this time? Inside Adam. But you can't get the children out till you get the mother out. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? Do you know that when Jesus came here as the new Adam, that he also came whole with the fullness of the Godhead? Both male, female, everything was inside him. When he went to the cross, do you know why they used javelin to pierce him again? Because the seed must open to release the woman. When they pierced him, blood and water came out, and that's when the church was born. The church is the female. We are bone of his bone, flesh of his flesh, just like the woman is bone of the man's bone and flesh of his flesh. That's why loving your wife is not loving another person. It's not loving in-law. It's loving yourself. Loving your husband is looking after your own self. Who takes care of your car for you? You. Who takes care of your shoe for you? You. Who takes care of your clothes for you, even to send them to dry cleaner? You. Who takes care of your hair for you? You. Who brushes your mouth for you? You. Who takes your bath for you? You. Oh, you don't know. The way you look after your body is the way you look after your spouse.